They turn their head on, nigga. I read where Eve did to Adam, I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like Samson, I can't let no holder lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, oh they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Suckle up and stay alert, another cop can stretch the nigga. He ain't thieving, this an exorcism, watch I bless the nigga. You took that oath in blood, then you know I'm gon' get active with you. Fuck the opposition, I see vision, let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spin, I ain't listening, is effective. If revenge was a woman, now I scope that bitch like Jacob. So I war, we gon' run the summer, it's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that, bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young pay. How you real triggering on them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? What he saying something, I ain't hear him. This shit like it ain't about who got the gun, it's about who gon' up that fight first. I turn a bad situation to a game change. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain. Six shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never fight the hand that feeds you, you'll never get that hand back. He bitching about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. A certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, out with that hollow sign, yeah, this the real McCoy. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my brain, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get that boy lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his gang, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
I got you. Let it rap real quick. Look.
The city eyes, it's time to vote God. My God, a real nigga, cause he wasn't no flaw. Posted on the corner like a watchdog. Family secure, got that shotty in the closet by the mob ball. Fuck what they heard, tell them it's all true. Be cautious, that foundation falls till you fall through. They gon' fall. Look, I keep this shit 50 times soon. Ain't no more heart in this game, I'm John Q. Colder than the avalanche, way above average. Fierce taste sweet, told him make me an apple tree. Left us in the valley full of bones, this where hope found. Java, come on, man, dark sands get broke down. Riding through Evans to a mall quad, telling me how the crackers turn this childhood to a ghost town. Focus out, nigga, I lay that game down. I feel his pain, cause nothing is the same now. Let my light shine like heaven through a rain cloud. Glock have a fit like my child, no tangent. Try to warn them niggas, we bear arms like tarantulas. Them mother niggas rap, I make anthems. I really see profits under this banner. Make my enemies bow down on camera. Told my design I wanted black and white like a panda. I'm better than that nigga that sunk dirty Diana. Look, I move like a Brazilian, precious cargo, spirit Asian, but I got a new semi-auto. Wave that bitch around like where's Wardo. Sleep if they won't, I cut through they Z's like I'm Zorro. Pay me for his name, so I gotta keep that steel clutch. Trust me, I'm not what you think. I squeeze till it click like Dorothy when the heels touch. The world got me dumb, I don't feel much. Ride around with Yaahla, just left the state bridge. Looking for a bitch better than Baby's kid. Remember I dropped Quiet Storm, I've been gone ever since. Still in the field, fuck them niggas on the fence, yeah.
scraps too. Don't get caught lacking. Y'all seen these old cowboy movies? You go to the bar, nigga, you about to get tried. You go out in the bar, you got there drinking with your brothers and that shit, then you about to get tried out here, but don't be caught lacking and don't kill your brother off some bullshit, man. Don't hurt your people, man. This is for protection only, man. I got family out this bitch, man. I got brothers out this bitch. I gotta protect. Somebody trying to run up on us. We lacking. What we gonna do? Fight a nigga with a machine gun? Now we're gonna bust your ass. We'll cut your head out and bring it back to the Lord, man. UPK shit, man. Hey, man.
Say I'm obnoxious. Say I got way too much confidence. Say it's a problem. All I do is try to pull a woman. They say I'm a monster. But really, it ain't nothing. I'm just like my brothers. But shit, you know you look better with me, yeah. Girl, you know you look better with me. How I pull up and then shock. I do my dance on them, what the fuck? How I chill, run it up. Come and fetch a girl, boy, stop, bitch. Okay, you know you look better with me. I pull up with lines. I'm a judo with a nigga pride. I'm just like a lion. Want my woman cook, clean, fuck, and shut the fuck up, yeah. I got bigger problems to worry about than you and adultery. But shit, you know you ain't going nowhere. Hey, checking my move with the bass. Try to walk me to the place. Ice on me, come and skate. You really a hoe wanna escape. Yeah, we up, fish your face. Or outwork me, what you think? Pretty girl, good taste. Wanna know all my traits. You know I'm on attention. I'm James Brown, then the Israel. Bullets long, yeah, extensions. The nigga hate what they mention. I pull up how I'm gifted. I'm Mike Jackson with the fisting. Beat it like I'm Thriller. She say I'm obnoxious. Say I got way too much confidence. Say it's a problem. All I do is try to pull a woman. They say I'm a monster. But really, it ain't nothing. I'm just like my brothers. But shit, you know you look better with me, yeah. Girl, you know you look better with me. How I pull up and then shock. I do my dance on them, what the fuck? How I chill, run it up. Come and fetch a girl, boy, stop, bitch. Okay, you know you look better with me. Bitch, you basic. If you don't want a South Coast nigga, you just a ranking. And really, you ain't even damn exquisite. And bitch, you fake it. Wanna rush a dog seat nigga. In the picture I painted. And I mean, everywhere I say T. Might give you some flavor. But I guess you ain't even wanna take it. Bitch, you outdated. And you done gave it up for some paper. You chill like your main man. Start with 3 damn baby daddies. Spit what you thinking. You were thinking with your damn bars, huh? You the type motherfucker wanna pull up, how the fuck when the fall, huh? Then beat it from the back, no damn attack, it was just for lunch, huh? Dirty damn bot pussy bitch, wanna talk shit on the low, huh? Want this everybody with, cause you don't even know how they say I'm obnoxious. Say I got way too much confidence, say it's a problem. All I do is try to pull a woman, they say I'm a monster. But really, it ain't nothing, I'm just like my brothers. But shit, you know you look better with me, yeah. Girl, you know you look better with me. How I pull up and then shock. I do my dance on them, what the fuck? How I chill, run it up. Come and fetch a girl, boy, stop, bitch. Okay, you know you look better with me, dance. I don't know, trying to get right with the preacher, probably on the low, huh? What the fuck you talking about, girl? You already know what the fuck we on, huh? We ain't passing down bitches, but you get right, what you already know, huh? Bitch, you know you look better with me, yeah.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put millions of my actions. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacles set in the road, dead a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home. Only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. The fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cages, safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom, we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood slump. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in his body, you fit a Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they making oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in a world of mad shooters. Devils design fire for our babies to pass through it. In the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
Someday you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Yo, this be actually really hard.
UPK shit, South Coast shit, man. Shout out Bar Tennessee, up the building. Hey, get the money, hey. What the fuck going on out there, motherfucker? Hey. Get the money, nigga. Chase the paper, bitch. Keep all of your morals, never slave for shit. Ice up on my wrist. Yeah, I'm hood rich. I don't give a fuck about to get pop quick. Yeah, I'm on that shit. Yeah, I'm in the town. Niggas talking about that G, but now they come around. Can't even come around. Yeah, I'm up, nigga. Man, fuck all of these hoes, get the buck speech. I'm a young rich nigga, I ain't tryna flex. You can tell I'm cold by the ice around my neck. Straight up, BBS, I charge you, boy, you wanna test. I don't get no shot about a nigga or a bitch. Boy, I love the life I live, cause a nigga keep it real. Nigga freshly hell, take that drip, but get your spill. I ain't little flip, getting pimped up out of his. I'm a straight G-Do, getting paper like a miso. That's that South Coast stain if you're tryna hang. You be kidding about it, bang, boy, we rep the same. Nigga tryna talk, but we rep that murder game. Get your ass pop, ain't nothing to a G. All up, bitches wanna fuck, but hell no, I don't pay no fee. Bitches leak too deep, got that ice, I make it sneeze. All these niggas lame in hell, can't even come around me. Bitches South Coast, South Carolina, bitch, I'm styling, yeah.
Really, no demons get control of me. No money get the best of me. No bitches getting up over me. Don't want much, nigga, I'm sucking free. That's the way it gotta be. These niggas chain, these bitches chain, y'all chain is soak me. For real, this brotherhood a weapon. And bitch, we carry weapons. Like a rob on nigga ass don't even need a weapon. And y'all be well protected. And y'all be well respected. And if you got a problem, then y'all better address it. You cross that line, we show no mercy. Quest our line, you ain't gon' need sense. You pull up and they get nervous. You ain't making no moves, you ain't got no purse. On UPK, so I ain't never worried. I'm putting them right, both of my hands dirty. For real, I learned from the OGs. I'm a young nigga, but I'm a certified priest. And not from Tennessee. In this minute turn that I gotta keep my heat. You should play it safe, and we gon' play with keys. For real.
You boy. You know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in. Yeah. But that was my niggas. Yeah. I'm in it, yo. Got my nigga Rawan with me. But that was my niggas. It'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding General Yaahla. Straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin' my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home. That's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown. I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my hawkin' gon' let him have it. Hey, thank you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talking shit. Yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm ripping. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood. I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For why take your life or let you take mine? That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves. Shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complex. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
Looking for something specific or everything at once? South Carolina's biggest selection of spirits.
You ain't no Israelite, but you a gospelite, bitch.
Fuck you talking about?
If that nigga on wall, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga named the Slayer. What you think, boy, you be done to try. South Coast shit, we bought it. UPK, you solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. Hood. More than you, bitch. Sharp on shit, I'm bout it. UPK, too solid. Fuck nigga don't want war. It ain't enough clips in your army. All the bitches wanna take my piece. All the hoes wanna take my piece. All the nigga wanna take my piece. No, I can't let a dog take it from me. I can't let a dog take it from me. You a hoe study and you dummy. And these bitches really out this bitch walk around like they don't know nothing. And the lame nigga fall for them and get set up for the coins and get gunned down, man down. Should've took the time, get a damn no. But I see the sorry and I show her. She could never get a priest hold. You a dirt ass, rust ass neck bitch with a fake ass jury. In Tennessee while I'm touring. It's a Tennessee, but she luring. And a sucker duck bitch ass boy, fuck nigga over that bitch muggin'. I say, if that nigga on wall, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga named the Slayer. What you think, boy, you be done to try. South Coast shit, we bout it. UPK, you solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. Hood. More than you, bitch. You a lame nigga down to me. Eat candy, but I'm sucker free. You a little nigga, ain't nothing to me. Base up, boy, I fit a beat. Yeah, AR-223. Draco with a magazine. Yeah, the clip run like limousine. I shoot your ass in the spleen. Boy, I bust your ass in the temple. We debating by the temple. Tell the truth, boy, you's a victim. And you squirm off like a lizard. Nigga walk down my road. Why does nigga come down my road? Boy, come down my road. Boy, I charge your ass toll fee. I'm a real big priest, nigga. UPK play for keys, nigga. Commander General get a damn order, but ain't nothing to me to damn kill you. I stuck his ass like a cat. All weapons, boys full of tech. Boy, like a close combat. They got popped off for a neck. If that nigga on wall, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga named the Slayer. What you think, boy, you be done to try. South Coast shit, we bout it. UPK, you solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. Hood. More than you, bitch.
Christ said 7 women gonna be on one nigga in the end time. Nigga, fuck wrong with you, boy. Stressed by that damn hoe ass bitch. Fake ass nigga too. Dumb ass motherfucker. Fuck you.
Backstage.
Fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, boy, I'm sick and I'm tired. Fuck that fucking job, all that bitchin' and crying. And I'm saying, fuck that fucking job, nigga. Fuck that fucking job, bitch. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, bitch, I done had enough. Fuck that fucking job, I'm watching everybody work. Fuck that fucking job, that little pay by the hour. Hey, fuck that fucking job, my back hurting and I'm hungry. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, nigga, on soul. Yeah, caught between the two, get this money, go home. Yeah, all these people so, all these bitches, they messy. First day I came in, I bossed up on the bosses. And they promise nigga this, promise nigga that. Want my ass to work and bring that paper back. Sharp, where you been? I been taking the shit. Knowing damn well that I don't fucking sleep. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, boy, I'm sick and I'm tired. Fuck that fucking job, all that bitchin' and crying. And I'm saying, fuck that fucking job, nigga. Fuck that fucking job, bitch. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, me and bro, we just posted. Look him in the eye, shake my head disappointed. We gotta visualize, summarize, execute. All these people drop like fly, why the fuck we still here? Man, fuck that fucking job, when I pull up, I hate it. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, that's on all of their faces. Fuck that fucking job, man, I'm already lit. Man, I hear one thing, boy, you bound to get hit. Man, the bills cross a nigga's brain. Damn, that's how you keep a nigga damn a slave. Damn, the money supposed to be a tool. Damn, for a purpose, what's your purpose for? Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, boy, I'm sick and I'm tired. Fuck that fucking job, all that bitch and they crying. And I say, fuck that fucking job, nigga. Fuck that fucking job, bitch. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying.
You know what I'm talking about? I'm sick of that shit. I know you sick of it too, man. Money's supposed to be a tool, but what's your purpose though? It's supposed to benefit a purpose. Shout out Boom Man now.
Yeah, nah.
22.99, dirty cop. He gonna hook it up. Come on, Nakawar, hook me up. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Fuck around with you, boy.
John Diamond made the billion logo.
Crooked officer, can you get the fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware, crooked cop badge number 2299. Crooked officer, can you get the fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware, crooked cop badge number 2299. It's wicked as hell. Arresting a man for nothing, got him sitting in jail. Look down on us, call us niggas when they niggas themselves. Supposed to show them the way, instead they show them a cell. Fuck nigga, how the fuck is you a man in the Lord? You pull up with white boys and you put niggas in the back of the car. But you wouldn't last a day in their yard with all them killers, them lions and them tigers and them bears and them gorillas. Tried to convince a nigga to snitch on his own brother. Beware the purple Israelite group, they undercover, so pussy ass nigga. Regretting that bitch, tell him take off that badge and I'll bat him in his shit. Crooked officer, can you get the fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware, crooked cop badge number 2299. Crooked officer, can you get the fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware, crooked cop badge number 2299. False doctrine, a nigga that shot that tranny. The dick pic, the fake pictures on social media, you posing as bitches. The murder on Joe Morgan, how her body came up missing. That scheming nigga cannot stealing that brother bitch. Them marching for the rich, but don't do nothing for the poor. The shit them niggas tried on the Kansas City boat. Them purple niggas tried that same bullshit before. Cap told them, bitch, if I'm a hoe, then treat me like a hoe. Mashot told them they lightweight, they packed up all they shit. Fuck wrong with you, boy, we meant a war around this bitch. Undercover ass, purple badge, and Easter ass bitch. We know cowards only men prepared to die around this bitch, you heard? Crooked officer, can you get the fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware, crooked cop badge number 2299. Crooked officer, can you get the fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware, crooked cop badge number 2299.
You broke off and created something. God deserves that we stand with him and walk forward. ISUPK, be strong. We ain't weak. No cowards, bitch.
That's right, sir.
Okay? That's how we ride.
Ishah.
All right, Shalom. With the Israelite School Universal Practical Knowledge, starting out at 1 West 125th Street, New York, under Commander General Yaahla. We teach that Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians is God's chosen people according to the Bible, which is the 12 Lost Tribe, also known as the true biblical Jews. We're not affiliated with any other Israelite group, any Muslim mosque, or any Christian organization whatsoever. You know, this for Latino, Samoa Escuela Israelita de Conocimiento Práctico Universal, nuestra organización tuvo su inicio en la intersección de la calle 125K, La Prima, el día de Yaahla, Nueva York. Enseñamos a las comunidades negro, hispano y indígena que constituyen el pueblo escogidos Dios del verdadero judíos. So, priest and officer 500, Ishah, man, holding it down for a great priest, Officer Mark Docker in the Brotherhood class. You know, this is going to be a shotgun class, freestyle class, and we just going to go over various topics, you know, and really just bring out the things that people really didn't know that was attached to Black culture, attached to Hispanic and Native Indian culture. Because the society and the day and age that we're in now, everybody believes or thinks that like dreadlocks is something that has something to do with Black culture, or smoking weed has something to do with Black culture, or twerking has something to do with Black culture, you know, in XYZ. But a lot of the things that we do day in and day out today has nothing to do with Black culture. Like I said before, dreadlocks has something to do with Shiva, the East Indian goddess, the god of destroy. It's a destroyer god. You know, smoking weed is a Hindu custom. You know, twerking is an African custom, not Black women custom. It's an African custom. And speaking of that, somebody get the Zondervan Bible Dictionary, the definition of ham, just so this could be something that we actually go into and people understand that is a difference between being Black and is a difference between being African. And also, it is a difference between being African American, because African American is two different Europeans. You know, you got America. What was his name? Scipio Africanus that colonized Africa. Because before that, Africa was named what it was. It was named the land of Kush. And just like America, you got Amerigo Vespucci, or whatever his name is. He colonized America also. So when Black people say I'm African American, how can you be two European people and be two continents at the same time? You know, that's the veil they put amongst everybody in the world, that when somebody's Black in America, they're African American. You don't hear people, you know, them South Africans, that's white people saying, oh, I'm Caucasian African. You don't hear the Chinese over there in Jamaica saying, I'm Chinese, you know, I'm Asian Jamaican. You don't hear that. But it's just a construct that they put on Black people, you know, to make them think this is who they are, and it took us so far away from our customs. That's why we're broken and destroyed the way we are. Go ahead, read that for me.
I'm conscious. Zondervan Bible Dictionary.
And if you could, while you reading that, get Deuteronomy 28:6. Go ahead.
This is Ham. 213 in the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor.
So in the Bible, when you hear him, the Ham, you hear Shem, and you hear Japheth. These are 3 sons back, you know, at the time of Noah. But Ham more is specific, you know, is Africa. Just like Shem is more Black, you know, Latino, Native Indian, you know, even down to the European. But that's a whole nother story and topic we can actually get into tonight. But these are different sets of people, you know, different nations of people. Go ahead.
Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races.
Of the what race?
Of the dark races.
The brown.
The dark races.
The light skin.
The dark races.
Black.
The dark races.
The darker races. Everybody today, they always tell us, go back to Africa if you're tired of being here. And that just shows how simple and how stupid and ignorant these other people outside of Black people who know who they are to say, go back to Africa, as if everybody Black came from Africa. Because we got people from Thailand and Filipino blacker than me and you. You got people as light as damn Ella May, and they're black. You got Bob Marley, who looks like us, and he is white because his father was Irish. Just like Obama, he's African, but he got the same skin complexion as the Rocky right here. Go ahead.
He became the progenitor of the dark race.
The progenitor meaning the father of, the starter. Him is the father of the dark races. Go ahead.
Not the Negro.
Not the who?
Not the Negro.
Not the niggas.
Not the Negro.
Not the so-called African American. He is not the father of these people, but he's the father of who?
The dark races.
Keep going.
Not the Negro, but the Egyptians.
The Egyptians.
Ethiopians. Libyans. And Canaanites.
So going back to where everybody, a lot of black people right now, they always say it. What's the 3 countries that everybody in Africa, they black, say they from? Anybody, just yell them out.
Egypt.
Always.
Ethiopia.
Most of the time.
And Kenya.
Yeah, go ahead, because I already know you're going to call it. Exactly. And then what's the other one? They from Ghana.
Okay.
Everybody say they Egyptian, which we understand. Us black people, Spanish and Native Indian too, because I'm Native Indian. Y'all brothers, the Judites and Haitians, whatever y'all is in. But every black people, we love lavish life. We like gold. We like chains. You know what I'm saying? We like the expensive car. We steadfast to our customs. We have pride, a sense of pride in ourselves and our culture. And that's why so many of us say we Egyptians. Why? It's because that is the last form of empowerment. That's the last form of power that we can remember when it comes to our ancestors. And when we went to captivity on them slave ship from Egypt all the way to America, we came from Egypt. And that's why so many of them say, oh, we're gods. We're Egyptians. We rock the we got all the chains and gold and this and that. But you fail to realize just because you come from a place doesn't mean that's where you're from. Go ahead.
No, I'm glad you said that. So the stupidity in this would be so how come even ignorant Christians who know the Israelites and Egyptians were black, right?
Slide it real quick, Rocky. Get my book bag and get Babylon 10:2 also.
So people that are Christians who know that Israelites and Egyptians were black. My thing, is so if Egyptians and Israelites were both black people, but not the same people, and God punished the Egyptians for what they did to the Israelites, then why it can't be that us and Africans are different people, but they can accept Egyptians and Israelites are different people? That's the stupidity in that.
No, and you're right. You're definitely right. But this is what I will say. Everybody that says they're Egyptian can never give the exact reason on how did we completely lose Egypt. See, because they'll say we from the motherland, right? And they'll say even more, we're from Egypt. But a lot of them that is actually here will say, yeah, we're Egyptian and we have power, we gods. But they can explain how we are over here. We lost our so-called power. But they can never explain how did the Lord allow those oppressors to destroy their so-called community, which is Egypt. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because now we say, oh, who the Egyptians over there? They wouldn't even know. And the Egyptians are European people over there of today. But they could never explain. They could never explain why their country is, a piss hole. But they can explain why they're over here. And that just goes to show that it is not your God. You got that Deuteronomy 20:68, and give him the that other book I just gave. Page, I think it's page 64 or 84. But go ahead and read it.
Come.
Matter of fact, read 28 verse 20, 28 verse 1.
Come. It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments.
So this is a time where Moses was speaking to the people when we were actually in captivity in Egypt. We were in captivity in Egypt, and Moses is telling the people after he spoke with the elders, if we as a people was to listen to the Lord. And we know a lot of people, they speak bad on the Bible, but what you have to understand is the people and the prophets that are written in the Bible, that information is written for our best interest. Why? It's because they've been through the trials and they've seen the miracle and they've seen the battles, they've seen the bloodshed, they've seen the sacrifices and lost lives, and the lives that was gained. They seen all of that. And without the Bible, who will we be today? Anybody. You still be out there sleeping with whores, man. Until you realize, that woman you were sleeping with is better than what you was viewing her at. You still be out here, you know what I'm saying, selling dope. When the first time I met you, I still be out there selling dope. But without this Bible, because if we went to Islam, what would we be doing? Selling dope. Just like Islam is a prison religion. Everybody who goes to prison, if you're a real street nigga or a real man, you gonna grab Islam before you grab Christianity. You look over there in Pennsylvania, PA right now, Baltimore, New York. When you look at Islam, you see nothing but drug dealers, niggas with guns and knives. But now since we got the Bible, we see who our true heritage is. We can look at the brother and say, man, I'm not about to sleep with his woman. I'm not going to sell his mother drugs. I ain't going to run off on, you know what I'm saying, my old lady and leave her with the kids. That's what the Bible is teaching. And people say it's a white man's book, but how is so when there's 3 or 4 books in there that speaks on behalf of the destruction of the oppressor? You got Obadiah. You got Galatians in certain parts in there. Isaiah talking about Isaiah. I love that book. Joshua is speaking on it. You know, even down to Saul and Samuel. It's down to Saul and I believe it was David. Excuse me. When they wasn't doing what they were supposed to do, and it showed the actual, you know what I'm saying, the failure when it came to us because we were not obedient. Go ahead. I'll go to verse 68.
Mm-hmm. It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68.
Mm-hmm.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Okay, so verse 1 is speaking, if we don't follow the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High as a Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, the Lord will bring us back into Egypt again with ships. We all knew it was a time where we was already serving, you know, these Egyptians when it came to being in Egypt. But the Lord said he will bring us back into Egypt again with ships. The Greek word for, Egypt is bondage. So when these people came over and took us out of bondage of the Egyptians and then turned around, we got on ships and brought us back into bondage, that new place of bondage was America. That's why you got the pyramid on the dollar bill, because it's modern day Egypt. This is what they believe. This is the today's Egypt in America. We work and we work and we work. We have nothing to prove for it. We work all day, we give all our sacrifice, work in the rain, sleet, or snow. We leave our families behind, work 16 hours. We see our kids 2 hours a day, because we are in slavery. We're back in Egypt again, modern day Egypt. Go ahead.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
And you will be sold to who?
Unto your enemies.
So we already in Egypt in bondage under people. And then we going in slavery again, which the word Egypt just simply means bondage. And we're being sold to our enemies. 400 years, a little over 400 years ago, this is when everybody think our true history of Dom started 400 years ago when we left from Egypt and came in. Nobody talk about all the battles and the strife we went through on them slave ships. Nobody talk about the last year when we was in Egypt in bondage, or the first year we was in. They always speak on when we get ready to go to the modern day Egypt, meaning America, and be sold unto our people. And who are the people we were sold unto?
Esau.
Which is who?
The white man.
And this is exactly, get a man in hand. Because it's true, you'll be sold to your enemy. See, when the Bible speaks on love your neighbor as you love yourself, it's not speaking on love everybody. You can have and show love, honor, respect to everybody. But when it's saying your neighbor is just like a neighborhood, your neighbors are the people that live closest to you in the cul-de-sac, across the hall. That's your neighbor. It's not speaking on you living here and then your neighbor is in Texas or Canada. What you got up?
No, I was gonna say Captain Yaahla could actually brought that up. So at that time when that was being spoken, your neighbors at the time was only other Israelites, just like yourself. So therefore, it had to only be talking about your actual bloodline, not some random. You know what I'm saying? Just because an Edomite beside you don't mean that's a neighbor.
Right, and even more to push that. We all been to the hood. We all been to the ghettos, the barrios, whatever. If you from the hood and you ain't never made it out, and you say, I love my neighbor, and you ain't never made it out the hood, you're talking about the niggas in the hood you love.
Right.
You ain't talking about them in the rural areas, the urban, the suburbs. You're not talking about them. You're talking about, I love my niggas here. So when they look at the Bible, they think it's a universal thing for everybody, which it can benefit and make everybody better. But more specific, it's speaking on Israelite, Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians. You know, so-called. Go ahead, finish reading.
Con.
And while you reading it, hold on. Did I get you on that? Matter of fact, hold that real quick. Hold it, and give me Exodus 20 and 2. Because just so people don't think we just using words and we going out trying to find something that's gonna fit our agenda, we're gonna let you see what the Bible is saying about Egypt and what does Egypt really mean. You know, and this is Old Testament. And now when you look to the future, when they're speaking on going back into slavery, is a prophecy, things that are going to come to pass. Even though we're not in shackles, chains, we're still having to fight for the same thing. Like going to have to pay child support. You have to go to work to survive. Like you gotta have 2 or 3 jobs today to survive. They tax you on your income tax. They tax you on your check. They tax you on the bag of water, bottle of water. They tax you on making a money order. They tax you on gas. They tax you to cash your check. I mean, that's bondage. And when you get home, you only got $100 left. Go ahead. You done with that? Read a little more of that.
Con. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen.
As what?
For bondmen.
Slave men. Go ahead.
And bond women.
And slave women. That's nothing different than when they put you on an auction block and say, back then they'll say, I got $7 on the nigga right here. $7 on this strong nigga here. I got $3 on this nigga bitch right here. Excuse my language. I got $3 on this nigga bitch. Who going? Oh, I got $4.50 on this nigga bitch. I got $10 on that. Is nothing different. It's a bond man and a bond woman. Go ahead.
Con. And no man shall buy you.
And no man shall buy you. Now, this is where the world get things mixed up. We know that those slaves got bought. We know them slaves got traded or whatever. So it's not speaking on behalf of actually buying you. Because, I mean, we all been a slave. It's speaking on behalf of redeeming you, getting you out of that slavery. Nobody's going to redeem you. If you don't work on this plantation, you'll go to the next plantation. You know, like Burger King, to Lowe's, to BMW, to the damn shelter. Wherever they see fit for you, if you ain't fit for them, you'll just go to another plantation. Go ahead.
Right, that was it.
All right, go ahead and read that. Because now we're going to see what the word Egypt actually means, just to give you an overall understanding of who we are. Go ahead,
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 2. And it reads, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
Out of the house of what?
Out of the house of bondage.
So the Lord brought us out of the land of Egypt, the house of bondage. The house of bondage. But we get back on the ship to go back into another bondage. So that showed you we was Egypt, actual literal Egypt here, meaning in the land of Egypt and Africa. And now we in spiritual Egypt, meaning America. Go ahead. Oh, that's it on that? All right, now we gonna get, because after this, we gonna move on to the next part. Just for everybody to get the overall gist that the Bible is for niggas, spits and savages, so-called First Nation people, you know, West Indians, Latinos, and you know, so on and so forth. Go ahead. Let me get the Babylon Timbuktu.
Page 64.
Yeah, it should be that middle passage in like 65 BC, 70, something like that.
During that period of the Hebrews were slaves for Pharaoh. They built many of the megalithic structures.
Now, that's 64, try 84.
Okay, come. From Babylon to Timbuktu book, a history of ancient black races, including the black Hebrews. Page 84. In the year 65 BC, the Roman armies under General Pompey captured Jerusalem in 70 AD. General Vespasian.
Now, he said in 70 AD, they came and captured the land of Jerusalem. Like the land of today that we call Israel, that we see the Jewish people that we call so-called Jews that are there today. They went and captured that land. So it's obvious that those people that are there now, that's not their land. They just got it officially in 1948. They've been trying since what, 1922, something like that. Go ahead.
In 70 AD, General Vespasian and his son Titus put an end to the Jewish state with great slaughter. During the period of the military governors of Palestine, many outrages and atrocities were committed against the residue of the people. During the period from Pompey to Julius, it has been estimated that over 1 million,
100,
1 million,
100,000,
1 million,
$1,
1 million,
1 million. Go ahead.
Jews fled into Africa.
1 million Jews fled into Africa. So, for somebody in the audience, if we go all the way back to the definition of Ham, and it says not the Negroes, take the Negroes out that definition. If these black Jewish Jews, whatever the hell the book just said, fled into Africa, how is the Bible, how is Christ a white man? How did European people in that land and Christ and his people and his lineage go into Africa and hide out if they were running from white people? See, that's the thing. A white person can't identify a white person, but a white person can't identify a black person. Just like today, black people can't identify black people. We all African in their eyes. So these Jews, us as a people, are smart because, newsflash, let me go ahead and put it out there. Guerrilla warfare, when it comes to face paint like the military and all that, like those ghillie suits, you know how they be hiding? That came from the Native Indians. They knew how to blend in with certain things. Like it was a time where Native Indians will wear certain blotches of red on them, and people, not people, but they will laugh and say it wouldn't work. And you wonder how the the Europeans could not destroy the Native Indians down there in the marsh in Florida. It was whooping their ass. Why? It's because of guerrilla warfare and the ability to blend in. That's where it's coming from. So now as we run, these people run into Africa. Oh, I don't know what's going on. So these people run into Africa, fleeing from their land. It's obvious that these people ran into here and they hid out. They hid out because they blended in. That's why we say, skin folk don't make you kinfolk. Just because your skin black don't make you black, or don't make you a nigga, or doesn't make you an African. It's all different. Read some more.
1 million Jews fled into Africa, fleeing from Roman persecution and slavery.
So we ran from here to run over here trying to flee from it, but we wound up getting stuck in it. Go ahead.
The slave markets were full of black Jewish slaves.
So if the slave market is full of black Jewish slaves, and he's not reading about it, it's saying the slave market, but the Bible says bondmen and bondwomen, and it's black Jewish slave. It should tell you that these people that fled into Egypt, around Moses' time, where Moses led the people out, we went back into slavery. And I know everybody wondering, well, how did they get caught? How, they all say, well, our people sold our people. That's wrong. This is how our people got jammed up in the situation. Because when those Africans was putting plates in their lips and they was eating pork and monkey and you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say this. Yeah, matter of fact, I'm gonna say they was stuffing dung in their woman's vagina to make them see, yeah, that's a true custom. That's a true custom. Put dung in their woman's vagina because they thought it would uplift a woman's spirit to make her like a god. Yes. See the whole crowd looking at me like I'm dumb. I'm gonna send you the link. Yeah, to make her feel as if, or lift her spirit up as if she's a god. I'm gonna get you in a minute. When our people wasn't doing that, we stood out. When those people were doing that, we was doing Passover. When they was over here doing this, we was doing Day of Atonement. Or they was eating whatever, and they had pork, we wouldn't eat pork. So now they'll start identifying, because Africans are fairly close in a lot of areas. But when they start realizing, like, well, this person dressed this way, her head is always wrapped. She doesn't twerk. She always smells like fruit and peaches, and they're clean people. And then these men over here, they eat whatever. And that's how we stood out. And when the oppressor got involved with it, right along with the Arabs, that's when they start rounding us up. The white man got involved with the African and start rounding us up. Then the Arabs start making the ships, and that's how we transferred from Egypt all the way to the Americas. That's exactly how it happened. That's just in a nutshell. So we ran from our land the actual true motherland of Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians, which is Jerusalem. Matter of fact, give me the mother of us all. Because he gonna pull this because you got white people that will say Mother Russia, and then you got Africans that say Mother Africa, and just like Jamaicans, but they don't know any better. But then with the actual true Jews, Black, Hispanic, Native Indians, it don't matter if you're Haitian, you know, Seminole Indian, Argentinian, all of us come from our land, which is Jerusalem. Go ahead.
It's the book of Galatians, chapter 4, verse 26, and it reads, but Jerusalem, which is above, is free, which is the mother of us all.
The mother of us. Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, that's our motherland. Where the Havilah is at, that's our motherland. The Fertile Crescent, that's our motherland. All that's in Jerusalem. All that belongs to Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian. It's just because we transgressed and we went against what the Lord was saying. And that's why we left our land. And now when we're here, we think, I'm going to say it this way for everybody to understand it. We believe that our freedom to believe and freedom of speech and freedom to act as whatever is our way out, when our freedom to do whatever in America can be at our wits. America's give us more freedom and more liberty than the Bible does, but when we subscribe to America, we actually take ourselves lower, and it takes longer for the Lord to deal with us. Because again, everybody got their own country, right? But why? Where the Mexicans go? I know they're gonna say Mexico, but where they land at? Because you got Donald Trump over there. Where the Native Indians land at? America? Hell no. You damn near. If it wasn't for the school, y'all wouldn't even know I was Native Indian. Y'all would know there's another nigga out here selling dope. And that's the thing. But you can look at a European saying they're from Europe. You can hear their accent and be like, they're from, they're Dutch, or they from Sweden or the UK. You can hear it. You can hear an African and not know his country and say he belongs overseas. But what about black folks? Finish reading out.
Oh. Verse 27, where it is written, rejoice, thou barren, that bearest not.
All right, we good on that. Anything else on there? All right, so now we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of everything right now. So, I know this brotherhood class and everything like that. Brotherhood is me being honest with you and telling you what it is. Again, so we're going to touch a little bit on, the whole weed and addictions and prostitution and so on and so forth, and joining hands with other nations. I mean, just all the way across the board. If y'all ask the question, I'll just go to the breakdown, and then we'll just break it down from there. Because again, this is the shotgun class. Like, I got a phone call. I was like, all right, well, I'm coming in. I'm gonna go ahead and teach the class just because I got orders. We all got orders. Matter of fact, that's how we're gonna start. Give me the precept on ranking order. We all got orders, and everybody think it's wrong to submit yourself to a higher authority or somebody wiser than you or somebody who has the best interest. Because why? It's because we think, and it's because of the Christian church, to where we're individuals. I can do whatever I want, Rock. I ain't gotta listen to nothing y'all niggas talking about. I'm gonna still smoke this weed. I'm still gonna fuck these bitches. Excuse my language. I'm still gonna be out here racing and getting locked up. That's what the Christian church teaches. The Christian church doesn't teach you morals. Religion doesn't teach you morals. You know what I'm saying? They don't teach you integrity and honor and respect. You know what I'm saying? How to love your own. You want to know how I know? It's because everything that religion does, it goes against the Lord. Muslims say they don't eat pork, right? In the Quran, it says if you're at the end of your wits and you hungry, Allah is not going to charge you for eating pork. Like there ain't no beans and rice out here. No oatmeal and grits. You know what I mean? Like they got all these different religious beliefs and stuff like that, but how is it conducive to Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians? It's not. Go ahead.
John, the book of 1 Peter, chapter 5, verse 5. Mm-hmm. Likewise, ye younger, submit yourselves unto the elder. Mm-hmm. Yea, all of you be subject one to another, and be clothed with humility. For the Most High resisteth the proud.
So read from the top again, slow it down for me.
John, 1 Peter, chapter 5, verse 5. It reads, likewise, ye younger, submit yourselves unto the elder.
Ye younger. Ye younger is not talking about age. It's just saying younger in the spirit, especially in the truth. Submit yourself to the elder, meaning your overseer, somebody who really has the best interest for you. You know, somebody who's going to tell you the right thing to do, not what they think or what they'll do. Go ahead.
Yea, all of you be subject one to another, and be clothed with humility.
So subject yourself to one and be clothed with humility, meaning have some goddamn shame. Have some shame, man. You can't go to the club, bro, goddamn, with pills and liquor, and all you trying to do is see you the next whore you can pop. You got to have some shame, man. You got to be able to say no. Just like sister, you got to be able to say no, or I'm not going to do that. Because you know who has shame and you know what marriages actually work? Grandmama. Grandmama been married 30, 40, 50 years. Granddaddy too, he might have been fucking up out there. Excuse me. He might have been messing up, but guess what? Their marriage lasts longer than a lot of us that been born. But modern day, you know how long these marriages last on average? 2 weeks. Because sex is marriage. That's the culture behind Israelites, if y'all want to know. It's not wedding ring and paperwork. That's why it's so serious, and we be so skeptical. And Lord knows, I mean, we all men, we be wanting to lay up with one. We want to, but we know in this school the only reason why we got to stop, think, and hesitate is because we know once we go into this woman right here, everything that she got problems from birth all the way up until the time you humble her in them sheets. That all is your responsibility, and all of that's your business. And there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. But actually take the time to figure this person out. And the spirit behind it is, granted, a lot of women and a lot of men ain't going to hear it. Hell, a lot of our mom and daddy ain't going to hear it. But the spirit behind it is a lot. Well, look up statistics on divorce in the first year. I think it's 88%, something like that. Or that might be, I think it's 88%, something like that. I'm going to get to you in a minute.
It's like you said, statistics.
Of divorce rate in the first year. Or the first 5 years. Yeah, first 5 years. But the spirit behind knowing who you lay with is very important. Here it is. It's because today in society, when it comes to monogamy in the Christian church, paperwork and wedding ring, what's important and what makes a woman blush is being proposed to. I mean, it's a beautiful thing. Goddamn. Let the woman enjoy it. But they still fail to realize is a lot of those marriages end in the first year or 2 or 3 years. Why? Because they didn't really get to know each other. So when you go in reverse, if you really have to take time to sit here and get to know somebody, you are, you know what I'm saying? You're consciously telling yourself, if I lay down with this person, I'm with them to death. If I lay down with this woman, I got to be willing to put my life on the line, even if she ain't shit. Even I got to stay with this man, even if he whooping my ass. And I hate, and it sounds bad. It sounds bad, but I'm going to give you the true spill. How you avoid all of that is get to know who they are before you lay with them. Get to know who they are before you lay with them. Because I ask a sister, and I advise all you young brothers coming in here, you be straight the fuck up. Excuse me, I'm cussing too much on him, but I gotta get back to it. You young brothers be real, and you ask a woman, does she value her box or her body more than a sheet of paper and a wedding ring, and wait for the response. Some will speak too fast and say they value that ring, and then you got to break it down again. Is your box more important or that wedding ring more important? And they'll say my health. And once they acknowledge that, then you can start letting them see the cycle of it. Because right now, you know what a lot of people do? Right now, I could be married. Right now, I got the dog out here. I go to the club. When I'm done doing my dirt, now I'm married. Just like women. Not all women, but those women. You married with the ring on. You take the ring off when you ain't married. Then you put it back on. So the ring ain't worth shit. The body is, though. What's the only two things come out of sex? Somebody. If y'all was listening to my classes, you should know. Go ahead.
A child,
life,
and then feelings.
What's feelings? Feelings,
emotions. Like,
no. A child is life, and what's the other one?
Responsibilities or duty.
That's life. All that shit is life.
Is it something bad or good?
And how you take it?
No, I feel like the child part, that's not really that.
Now, I mean, it can be bad, but your child meaning life, and what's the other? Come on. I know y'all ain't listening and paying attention like y'all supposed. It's right there in your face. Go ahead.
Child support.
Come on. AIDS. Death. Perfect. There's only two things that come out of sex: life and death. And although you got some assholes on TV right now, you know, and all these social media saying, "Oh well, I'll pull out this and that, this," but it's only going to happen but so long. You're only going to get away with pulling out but so long. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if it ain't with her, you're going to get away with them but so long before one of them actually got an old man who come home early from work, or one of them is actually sick and you realize 20 years later that you're sick with the same thing she had or he had. So it's only life or death that come out safe. And the spirit behind it again is knowing who you really laying down with. Had a hard conversation. Ask. You know what I'm saying? Like, how's your upbringing? The last time you was laying up? You know what I'm saying? Have you been abused when you were young? Male or female? You know, what's your workout, your diet like? Like, you gotta ask all them questions, bro. It don't matter what it is. And if he don't want to be there, sis, that's a good thing. You dodge the bullet. You will live again. If she bitch want to leave, that's a good thing. You dodge the bullet. That just give you a better opportunity to find that person and be with that person. Again, real marriage, you're gonna get to know them. And that goes back, and I'm glad we on this before we continue. Don't get mixed up in food with the whole paperwork, wedding ring, having a wedding ceremony and all that. Don't get fooled by that. Because at the end of the day, you can get married and walk down the aisle with a man and woman right now. When does that actual marriage actually start? Somebody raise their hand.
When y'all got physical contact.
And what is that?
Sexual intercourse.
The honeymoon. So your marriage, all that dancing and the bridesmaid, and the grooms and mama and dad and everybody drinking and coming down, whatever that little line, all that stuff is cool. But it don't matter until the night closes and you humble that woman in that chamber. That's when your marriage starts. Once you sleep with that woman after that ceremony, that's when the ceremony is just fun. But what happens after is y'all are together now. And America will tell you, oh, it's a paperwork and wedding ring, but at the end of the day, you did all that just to be able to sleep around. Spent $15,000 to get some used box when you was getting the same thing from women in the club with looking at pills. But you spent $15,000 to get this when all it takes is a conversation sometime. Y'all can avoid that, save that money, and actually love each other. Am I wrong?
Nah, you're right. You're right.
I mean, how many marriages, you know what I'm saying? Like, a guy found out something and he just changed his mind right there on the altar. Spent $15,000 to know if he a hoe, or vice versa, he got 9 baby mama. What was the point? Spent all that bread just to walk away looking like a damn fool, man. Go ahead. We had something? Oh, yeah, what's the statistics on that marriage?
It says legal studies suggest an initial first-year divorce rate. Legal studies suggest an initial first-year divorce rate of roughly 10%, though macro demographic trackers aggregate early splits across broader multi-year windows. So about 10% in the first year.
All right, so now, go ahead. No, go ahead.
And it says even more in the first 5 years, it's 22%.
So they divorced at 22%, and that's just everybody. That ain't even just Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian. Period.
That's a lot. No, I was gonna say, and that's just paper marriage. Imagine if we really recorded like literal marriage divorce, man. Because they, truly speaking, a hit quit. That's like a divorce right then and there.
And by Christians, and by society terms, if a woman or a man can take you to court and divorce you and get everything if you're cheating. So now, if you want to talk about what ain't got caught, know who got caught. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother thing. But guess what? The Bible teaches there ain't no such thing as divorce unless you are out here sleeping with another man's wife and you out here sleeping with another man that ain't your husband. That's the only time you can separate and divorce. But you can divorce just because you ain't happy here. You know what I'm saying? You was just all misunderstood. See, that's why we gotta appreciate what's the word? What's the marriages? Arranged marriages. Every culture has arranged marriages. Africans, East Indians, Arabs, all of them got arranged marriages. And when they come over here and you ask them the detail, they say this, that, and the third, and how it works. And then you, as the people that have been raised here, and we reflect on what they're saying versus what we see, their way is the right way. Arranged marriages, you can't sleep around, you can't do this and do that. But over here, they look at it like, oh, it's servitude, it's slavery, it's bondage. No, he fine. Yeah. How? Like you get one more. That's it. Anyway, leave it alone. So, how is it so wrong? Yeah. Anyway, but yeah. So, how is it so wrong that the Bible is saying a certain thing? You got other cultures of people following it. But over here, we think we're just going to do whatever, and we wonder why we fail it. Come on, hey, man. Chill out. So, yeah, so that's to the next point. Well, where we at, y'all? Because this shot is flag. You know what I'm saying? Ask your questions. Go ahead.
Oh, you want me to finish prison?
Yeah, go ahead. We're going.
1 Peter chapter 5, verse 5, and it reads, likewise, ye younger, submit yourselves unto the elder. Yea, all of you be subject one to another, and be clothed with humility. For the Most High resisteth the proud, and giveth grace to the humble.
The Most High resisteth who?
The proud.
P. Diddy.
The proud.
R. Kelly.
The proud.
T.D. Jakes.
The proud.
Kurt Franklin.
The proud.
Mike Tyson.
The proud.
Off the tape.
The proud.
The Lord is going to resist the proud. The proud, the people who just got everything together, who just knows every goddamn thing. Everything. The Lord said he's going to resist the proud. Why? It's because the proud think they got it all together. They think they got it all together. Like Charleston White. Chill out. Chill. Charleston White. And the Lord is going to resist. No, you don't. Wait.
And give grace to the humble.
And he's going to give grace to the humble. Why? It's because humble people have a tendency to listen and take up, you know what I'm saying, the wisdom of people who understand or who've been through. The proud is not going to humble themselves to somebody out on the street and listen. Put it on mute. And then put
Yeah, you know what it is. 140 for the rapper, Billy man, shit, nigga. They take their head over, nigga.
Okay, when Eve did to Adam, I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like Samson, I can't let no holder lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, oh, they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Circle up and stay alert. Another cop can stretch the nigga. He ain't demon, this an exorcism. Watch I bless the nigga. You took that open blood.
slacky on that, you know what I'm saying? That's just fatherhood. That's also downhill. That's just fatherhood, you know what I'm saying? Being a dad. But yeah, so when they speak on the Lord is going to resist them. You know what I'm saying? He'll take up the humble. Why? Because the humble person is somebody who will be more open to listen and have an understanding of what's going on. They'll look at it for what it is. But the proud of today, a proud person, like you can't tell Michael Jordan to hear something about somebody being homeless or take a story from a homeless person. You ain't gonna listen to Mike Tyson ain't gonna listen to a homeless person, or Ron Carpenter ain't gonna listen to a homeless person in regards of what the community needs. Why? Because they don't care, and they're not no longer home. But one of the most homeless people is a homeless person and a poor person. Anything else on them?
First Timothy chapter 5, verse 17, and it reads, "Let the elders that rule well be counted worthy of double honor, especially they who labor in the word and doctrine. For the scripture saith, Thou shalt not muzzle the ox that treadeth out the corn, and the laborer is worthy of his reward."
All right, you drop that. Let's go to weed. Get ungodly man digging up evil. Come.
Daddy, hey, Iiving. Daddy.
John, book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse 27. "An ungodly man diggeth up evil."
An ungodly man diggeth up evil. Go ahead.
"And in his lips."
Hey. Cigarettes, to narcotics, whatever you can smoke, that is what he's kindling between his lips. Go ahead.
"A froward man goeth astray."
Read that from the top.
Come. Proverbs chapter 16, verse 27. "An ungodly man diggeth up evil, and in his lips there is as a burning fire." Verse 28, "A froward man."
But again, so in his lip is as a burning fire. Again, when you kindle a fire and you spark that up, that is what's that dwell that sit between your lips. And an ungodly man, even though this is the East Indian custom, according to the Bible, the ungodly man. Why? It's because in our culture we understand that smoking deteriorates the body. You need your lungs to survive and live. This is milk. This is milk, I'm telling you. But when it comes to smoking, I tell them this. I tell them this. When you smoke and somebody breaks in your house, or you're walking to your car after work and you are a smoker, it's not how you fight in that fight. It's if that enemy can outlast you. And again, this is what I mean. You can be the best fighter, but if you don't have the lung capacity to stay and withstand that fight, you're just no good. You're useless. Why? It's because your lungs are very important. Like you couldn't put motor oil in your fish tank if fishes are swimming. You can't go swimming and stay underwater. Why? It's because your way of surviving is no water in your lungs, just like that oil getting into the gills of that fish. You know, the air we breathe right now, you know it's air. You can't see it, but you know you need it. So why are you going to use some smoke to destroy yourself? It makes you weak. It actually makes you mentally weak and physically weak. So it's like when you come into the school, you will realize what brothers and sisters actually smoked when they first came in here. And then as they put it down, you can see their skin start to fill in. Their skin start to glow. You know what I'm saying? They start to get their weight back. They don't look like a crackhead. You know, somebody, dead ass. They don't look like a crackhead or somebody who fasting 40 days and goddamn nights. When you put all that down, you start to look like your actual self. That's it on them? All right, y'all got any questions? Ask any questions. You know what I mean? Breakdowns, whatever. While y'all at it, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull mine since everybody know everything in here. You know, let me get Psalms 9 and 2.
We're done. Psalms 9 and 2.
9 and 2, man. Read the 5.
It's the book of Psalms, verse 9. I mean, it's like it's the book of Psalms, chapter 9.
And right there. It's Psalm chapter 9, verse 2. And it reads, I will be glad and rejoice in thee. I will sing praise to thy name, O thou most high.
That's 9 and 2.
Come on.
Keep reading. You got to read the 5.
Verse 3. When my enemies are turned back, they shall fall and perish at thy presence. Verse 4. For thou hast maintained my right and my cause.
And when the Lord maintains your right and your cause, go ahead.
That thou saidest in thy for thou hast maintained my right and my cause. Thou saidest in the throne, judging right. Verse 5, thou hast rebuked the heathen, thou hast destroyed the wicked, thou hast put out their name forever and ever.
So the Lord is going to maintain your right and your cause. You know how? It's because everybody now today, they know about freedom of speech, but they scared to use their freedom of speech. But when you get the actual spirit of the Lord in here, the Lord is going to maintain your right and your cause. And you're going to use your rights that the Lord gave you, and you're going to manipulate it and be able to speak out on the actual truth. Because you got ignorant ass niggas on TikTok saying, well, we can't talk too loud. You know, they listen. Yeah, nigga, they listening, but whatever information you got off of YouTube, you don't think they know it's on YouTube? Come on. But if you were to tell them, yo, you the goddamn devil or if you the goddamn devil or the Bible, then what? That's what they fear, but that's the right the Lord gave, especially when you follow suit of what he got going on. Everybody is a rebel or a radical or some leader in this community, but they're too scared to lead. They need somebody else to go walk that step with them. And that's why we should be really paying homage to Commander General Yaahla, because Commander General Yaahla really out here, he fed us. He clothed us. He got brothers out of prison, out of jail, got women to get their kids back, help pay light bills, help pay power bills, and all this other type of stuff. Why? It's because the Lord maintained his right, and we was able to get that right. We can say all we want is lean on the Black Panthers and these other organizations, but what are they actually doing? Only time you see them is when a brother gets shot down, and then they come out with guns. But outside of that, where are they? What are they doing? Last time I heard of Black Panthers was goddamn in Colombia. What's the brother name? Cyrus Belton got shot by that Chinese man. That's the last time I heard of it. But you know what they did? They capitalized on it and they started school here. But where are they now? Just like them purple punks over there. They ain't important. If you go look them up, what are they doing? The Lord did not maintain their right because they're not in the hoods. They're not having these hard conversations with our people. They don't understand our people. You know what they do understand? Is getting rich off you, have you sign NDAs of all the dirt they doing in there, you can't tell. Go ahead. Y'all got anything on it?
Oh no, I was just gonna mention pre-so.
No, go ahead. I'm listening, man. This shotgun class, like
this book of Hebrews, chapter 13, verse 6. So that we may boldly say, the Lord is my helper, and I will not fear what man shall do unto me.
One more time.
I don't count. Book of Hebrews, chapter 13, verse 6. And it reads, so that we may boldly say, the Lord.
Boldly, go ahead.
So that we may boldly say, the Lord is my helper, and I will not fear what man shall do unto me.
Man, listen. We go to camp every Saturday. We teach all through the week. And it's just a select few brothers against the whole goddamn word. And we can call out when our people are doing something wrong. But most important, we call out the people that are doing our people wrong. Police officers, military, doctors, hillbillies, spickers, whatever. We call them all out on their wrongdoing. Donald Trump, all of them. It doesn't matter who it is. Right now, Cap over South Carolina, if y'all ain't seen, he going back and forth with Officer Tatum, the one who sticking up for Nolan Webb. I mean, going against Nolan Webb. And why we can do it is because we came in here and realized we don't fear man. We got the Lord with us. And then once you start fearing man, then you don't fear the Lord. Simple. Anything else? That was a good breakdown. See, I like that. That was good. Get that brother in. What's up?
We just had a comment from Loyalties Drinks. She said the leaders don't usually serve like the ISUPK. They just want to be idols.
Damn right. Damn right. And what she's saying is, like Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar supposed to be some type of leader over Pan-Africanism. He was talking about making the school in the last 10, 12, 15 years. But what he would make sure he do is take your money. You know what he'll make sure he do? He'll make sure he take your money. He'll make sure he go sleep with a slut named Suki Hama. That's what he'll do. That's his leader. You got it, man? You good?
Oh, no. One more about what you're saying.
Go ahead.
It's the book of Acts, chapter 4, verse 29. And it reads, "And now, Lord, behold, their threatenings, and grant unto thy servants that with all boldness they may speak thy word."
So all these servants, we all servants. Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians is the greatest servants that ever lived. Black people built Egypt. They picked all the cotton. Mexicans built pyramid all through the America. And they picked all the cherries, all the peppers. Native Indians show these people how to survive and how to hunt. That's what they do. And now it's to a point where those same servants that were dwelling at the lowest point in the dust, we coming out and we actually telling them they're wrongdoing. Because them as a slave master, you still supposed to show enough love and decency to your work, your slave, your employees. Let me let me get Deuteronomy 28:15. We're gonna just be in Deuteronomy until we close out. Thank you.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 28. The Lord shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart, and thou shalt grope at noonday, as the blind gropeth in darkness.
Keep going. Go to 16.
It's like you said, 16? 16. It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be, Salaki. Cursed shall be thy basket, Salaki. Cursed shalt thou be.
Come on. Hey, y'all tighten up. Tighten up, no? Y'all all right? What's so funny?
It's like I just
Yo, hockey. Y'all gotta be serious, man.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
So cursed would be in the city and cursed would be in the field. Those same cities we work in, we curse in. Why? Because we get no financial gain. We get no type of gain whatsoever in these cities. It don't matter if you're working at, a law firm, or you know what I'm saying, you're working at a bank, or you're working with somebody on a landscape. You don't get any benefits off it. Curse you be in the city and what? Curse in the field? And even in the fields, when you was picking cotton and cherries, this and that, you don't have a loom. You don't have a cotton gin. We work and we're cursed when it comes to these things that we invest and we build up, but we don't gain anything. Black, Hispanic, Native Indian, you can't name one nigga that has a fabric store, not even a fabric warehouse. Go ahead.
Verse 17. Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store. Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body and the fruit of thy land.
And cursed will be the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of the body is what?
Your works.
Cursed, the fruit of your body is your children.
Right.
Cursed will be your children. And when we look today, a lot of our young babies right now are sick, or they out here drilling, they out here selling dope. A lot of them is stuck on the social false, vain deceit of, you know, social media, that is a curse of our fruit. Because like when they say you bear fruit, be fruitful and multiply, the fruit of your, read that part again, cursed be your fruit.
Curse shall be the fruit of thy body.
And the fruit of your body, when you bear fruit, is your children. Your children will be cursed. Why? Because America in the world always will have some form of grasp on your children. Because we as adults, we as leaders don't hearken to the Most High. That's why I tell a lot of people, like, as long as you only worry about your household and making sure your household is only straight, and then the world, your household will never be straight. Why? Is because the world has to be all right for your household to be all right, and especially for the men. If you're dead and going, who is going to raise your children? If you're dead and going, who's going to make sure the people that's out in the world is okay? Because when you're dead and going, guess who your children look to? Ice Cube and everybody else in the world. It don't matter how woke you are. Make sure you ain't missing. Yeah, it doesn't matter how woke you are and how much you do. The world will always have a grasp on your child if you let it. That's why I say, cursed be thy fruit of the body. Go ahead, keep reading out.
Curse shall be the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy land, the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep. Cursed shalt thou be when thou comest in, and cursed shalt thou be when thou goest out.
All right, jump to 32.
Verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Our sons and daughters shall what?
Be given unto another people.
So we know it was a time where we were actually in slavery, and our children were given to another people. Our children were stripped away from their mother while the father was out working, and one child gets sent to Mississippi, and another child gets sent over to North Carolina. Those children has got stripped from their parents. Go ahead.
And thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
And your eyes will be looking for longing, for the lock. Meaning they'll be mourning. They'll always have a thought of, where are they? Are they okay? Where have they went? That is what the curses that we go through as Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians, even today, when DSS come knocking at the door, DHS, and all these other government assistants and these government jobs come and strip our children from us. Mom strung out on drugs, dad is locked up, grandmama has no weeks and she's sick and can't take care of the kid, and then the kids got to go away. Go ahead.
And there shall be no might in thine hand.
And there will be no might in the hands of the mother and father, meaning you don't have the power to dictate where your child is going to go or what's going to happen to your child when you're in this captivity. And most important, not even the captivity, when you don't have a full understanding of who you are. And again, everybody, you can say whatever you want to say about the Bible. And I don't listen, we're not Christian at all. We're not Muslim, whatever, we're not religious. The Bible isn't religion. But what I will tell you is, you can believe what you want, does not make the true history and true records in the Bible false. Because you can look online and look at other books like Babylon, Timbuktu, the Apocrypha, the book of Joseph. You can look up certain books and it will sit there and approve, and it will prove and give the Bible everything on the thumbs up. The Quran even speaks on certain things in the Bible, and it gives it a thumbs up. So read that precept right there again.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long, and there shall be no might in thine hand. The fruit of thy land and all thy labors shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up.
Now, hold on, read that. Be quiet. Read that part again. That top of that verse you have right
now. The fruit of thy land and all thy labor shall be a nation which thou knowest not.
So all that land that y'all tilled, plowed, and grew all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't even know what the benefits or what it even tastes like of all the stuff that you put in this grind. Just like, you know, our grandparents, they work all day to get 2 scoops of rice, 2 scoops of oatmeal, when you got a bunch of cabbage and tomatoes and peppers and onions, all that out. And if you got caught eating any of it, they'll hang you. Buck break. You know, beat you 31 lashes, 32 lashes before your death. They'll do all of this because that's the curse. You'll never know how to reap the benefits off of what you do. Go ahead.
The fruit of thy land and all thy labors shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up.
And the nation that we don't know, and again, when the Bible says love your neighbor, it's somebody that is close to you, that's just like you. But this is saying a nation that you do not know not. Meaning, when we had our actual tongue, you know what I'm saying, our native tongue, meaning Hebrew, we didn't know what these people, these Greeks was over here speaking, these Romans over here speaking, these Hamites, meaning Africans, and Ammonites, meaning Japanese. We don't know what they're speaking. And when they're saying a nation what? Read that part one more time.
A nation which thou knowest not.
And when they speak on a nation that we know, it's just like all these different nations we called out. Like when they speak Mandarin and they eat shrimp, crab, and lobster, and they speak, you know what I'm saying, they speak Greek over here, and they got this Mediterranean food and pork. Those nations, we don't know their custom, and we don't know them and what they're capable of. But they reap the benefits off the land that we plowed and tilled for them, and we don't even benefit or understand or even enjoy our own labor. Just like BMW. Nigga, they make 400 cars, 500 cars. BMW can sell 12 to 15 cars, bro. Just make 12 to 15 cars and sell 12 to 15 cars, and they can fund everybody on their whole payroll. Now think, you got one car that's anywhere from 80 to 120,000, and you just sell 15 of them. Sell 15 of them. You can pay everybody on payroll. They can sell 4 cars, and they can pay everybody on payroll. But black people and Latino people that's in there don't benefit off of that. We get a little bit of money, but we don't know how it is to make that amount of money. Like, they make over millions and billions a year, but we only see 60,000, 70,000, some of them. Go ahead.
And thou shalt be only oppressed and crushed always.
And you should only be what?
Oppressed.
And
crushed.
Meaning now we down to nothing. We can work all we want. We can fit in all we want and do all we want and smile and bend over and kiss boots and lick boots all we want. But we would never get nowhere. We'll be oppressed and crushed. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Verse 34. So that thou shalt be mad for the sight of thine eyes.
And we'll be mad. You know why niggas get mad at you when you get out your BMW and you don't sell drugs? You choose to go to work now after you start selling drugs, and the first thing happens is a brother come up and rob you, take your car and your chain. It's because he mad. He wants something. Niggas in the hood don't kick in doors, kicking their neighbor doors, but just dope. They don't kick in they doors for the money. They kick in doors because they know the dope and the money is going to make them somebody. That's why. Read it again.
So that thou shalt be mad for the sight of thine eyes, which thou shalt see.
So they're mad for the sight of thy eye. Your daddy can pass you down a car right now and you work to get that car perfect condition for the next 20, 30 years. And you got a YN, and this ain't no hate to none of you young brother. You got a YN that come to stick you up and take that car that your dad passed down from his dad. Not because he hates on you, it's because he wants something. Whatever he wants is going to give him power, and that's what makes him mad. You don't hear white boys saying, I'm going to unalive somebody to get a yacht or own a peanut butter business. You hear young brothers, oh, I'm about to go hit a lick for 5,000. Why? It's because he's hungry and he want those nice jeans. He think those jeans are going to make him somebody. He's mad because dad left and moms have to struggle. Now he has to do this in order for moms to have some smile on her face. That's why he mad. It ain't got nothing to do about I don't like this nigga in my hood. It's, the nigga in the hood got something I want, and I want to feel good about it. I don't want to be mad. I don't want to be hungry. Good.
The Lord shall smite thee in the knees and in the legs.
The Lord shall smite thee where?
In the knees and in the legs.
How many times your granddaddy and grandma came home, and the first thing they do, you see your grandmama when your granddaddy come home, he lean back and she take his boots off. How many times? How many times you see your dad get on the porch, take his boots off, and sit out there for hours drinking the beer before he coming out? Read it again.
Come. The Lord shall smite thee in the knees and in the legs with a sore botch that can
with a sore what?
A sore botch that cannot be healed from the sole of thy foot unto the top of thy head.
And we wonder why mama and grandmama got them bunions on their feet. That's work. White people got their own thing they go through. But you don't hear white men come in the house with open arms because he owned a landscaping company. Black men will work on a construction all day, 16 hours, just to be able to take them dirty, stinking boots off and just sit there with one Bud Light, 2 Bud Lights, and go to sleep. And guess what? Those pains never heal. Those pains never heal. When you see how many white people you seen with arthritis or where their hands start bending like this? You know what I'm talking about, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about? How many you seen in your life?
Not very many.
How many older black women you seen? That's at least 7.
A lot.
Thank you. That shit does not heal. Every time you see an older woman, she got a big ass bunion on her because it's hard work. Go ahead.
Come, verse 36. The Lord shall bring thee and thy king, which thou shalt set over thee, unto a nation.
And the Lord shall bring thee and who?
And thy king, which thou shalt set over thee, unto a nation, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known.
Y'all got anything in common with Donald Trump?
Lots.
Y'all got anything in common with Joe Biden?
Lots.
What about George Washington?
Lots.
What about George Bush?
Lots.
What about Charlie Kirk?
Lots.
But that's the king that's over us. That's the king from these other nations that's over us. And that's why it's so critical and very important that Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians understand that voting does not fucking matter. Damn what your mother, your daddy, your grandmama, granddad, it doesn't matter. I respect why they fought and they did what they did because they're human. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when you are it's like being in the hood. Perfect example. When a white boy comes to the hood, either everybody cool with him because he the only white boy that's thugging, or he get his ass robbed. Simple. Right?
Right.
So it just goes back to with us. We in these people nation, even though it was ours, we in these people nation that they built. We can't expect nothing else different. Either you're gonna be a coon or you're gonna be a nigga who just gonna have to be out here robbing. Because this is theirs, just like the hood is ours, this is theirs. We got power over this, and we can manipulate how this goes. But when we step over here, they got power and we can't manipulate shit. Simple. Read it again.
And I will come. The Lord shall bring thee and thy king, which thou shalt set over thee, unto a nation which neither thou nor thy fathers have known.
Just like Donald Trump say, oh, all the ignorant immigrants. If I'm not mistaken, Donald Trump is either German or Russian. But he came to America, and now he's over us. A lot of niggas voted for him because that damn sorry ass stimulus. And now look what he did. But now he's over us. And guess what? We hate Donald Trump. We hate Charlie Kirk because Donald Trump support him. We hate him because how he do to Mexico. We hate because we ain't getting the tax. We hate because the gas prices and the oil go goddamn high in groceries. We hate them, but they allow another king from another nation to come over here and rule over us. Go ahead.
God will come, and there thou shalt serve other gods.
And we'll do what?
And there thou shalt serve other gods.
Jesus Christ.
Other gods.
Elijah Muhammad.
Other gods.
Hindu God.
Other gods.
Ourselves.
Other gods.
When they came over here, America is a melting pot. That's why I say United States of America, meaning everybody could come here. Whatever God you want to believe in, whatever God got down, you want to make up. You can make a duck a god today, a cow a god, a tree, and you want to serve those other gods. Come on, you got. Oh, I forgot. Rome, Greece. They got a god to where they have young boys walk around with wooden penises on their neck. Yes, wooden penises, and that's their god. Real talk.
No, I believe it.
Wooden penises, and that's their god. And those people are the same people that's running here. And you wonder why you got so many black people that say, "What you believe in?" I'm Christian. I'm Muslim. I'm free spirited. I don't have a god. You know, I'm Nietzsche. But how is that conducive to the community? Because as long as we believe in separately, we don't get nowhere. White people always say, I'm Christian or I'm atheist, but it still works. Why? It's because modern day Christianity are atheists. They don't believe in the Bible. They don't even believe in real Christianity. Not today Christianity, ancient Christianity. Because ancient Christianity, goddamn, you're a real follower of Christ. That's what it means to be a follower of Christ. Do they follow Christ today?
Sir.
I mean, was a Christian back then putting rods in other men's butts? No. But what did Christian church say today? Love who you want to love. You become a homosexual, you leave a homosexual. Just make sure you pay your tithes. They don't give a fuck about nothing else but money. Go ahead.
God will come, and there thou shalt serve other gods, wood and stone.
Wood and stone. Wood is the cross, and whatever circle around that, Buddha, and the stone is who? What?
Q. Plymouth Rock.
Fuck it, that's right.
Muslim Q.
Q. The cobblestone. That's all. Come on, and let's even go further. People, they rock crack. The wood is weed. Let's talk about it. Let's really talk. Read it again.
Kana will come, and there thou shalt serve other gods. Wood and stone.
Wood and stone. That's your God. Your God is a crack. Your God is the hookah line. You know what I'm saying? Your God is pills. Your God is the Christian church and the cross and Allah and weed. That's your God. You know why? Because you want something that's going to soothe your lust. And guess what? The God that you choose to soothe your lust is actually killing you. That's all it's doing. I mean, we heard of the crack epidemic, right? The heroin epidemic, right? No. I mean, we heard we know the Catholic Church got over 4,500 allegations of child molestation. That's wood. Go ahead, keep going.
Kana will come, and thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword.
And now it's just you'll become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword. What's a byword for black people?
Niggas.
Nigger. Go ahead, keep going.
Welcome to Max Tower.
You want spook? Go ahead. Black. Keep going. Roll them down.
African American.
Keep going.
Negro.
All of them. Porch monkey. Coon, goddamn nigga speak, savage, wetback, banana boat. I mean, all that. You know, horse jockey, all of that. All that's a byword just to call you a nigga. Just like, you know, black. I don't know where black people think the word cracker offend them. I mean, it offend them if it offend them, but cracker just means somebody who is beaten with the whip. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was to beat somebody right now with a whip, you can call me a cracker. So you see the stupidness in society. Go ahead.
It's really, I never looked at that as an insult. It's really more of a compliment to the person who cracking you with the whip.
Yeah. And that's how I feel about the word nigga or nigger. Like, since I came to the school, it's like, if you knew what I knew, you'll find another word to use, like monkey. And it still wouldn't bother me because, again, we know the resemblance. If you wanted to insult me, you better off saying black men don't take care of their kids, which is false, but that would be closer to trying to hurt my feelings than saying nigga. Because nigga is just a Latin word that means black. Go ahead.
God will come among all nations, whither the Lord shall lead thee.
Hold on, so like read again, because where was that?
So like, and thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations.
among all nations. So you got even Africans that use the word hakata. It just means cognitive. They got words out there that they use to speak on behalf of Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian. Go ahead.
Whither the Lord shall lead thee.
Yeah.
Thou shalt carry much seed.
Thou shalt carry much what?
Much seed.
Seed.
Kind of out into the field. And shalt gather but little in. For the locust shall consume it.
What precept you at?
Deuteronomy 28 and verse 38.
Go to 40.
40. Kind of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 40. Thou shalt have olive trees throughout all thy coasts, but thou shalt not anoint thyself with the oil, for thine olive shall cast his fruit. Thou shalt beget sons and daughters, but thou shalt not enjoy them.
Thou shalt what?
Not enjoy them.
Thou shalt beget child and it's like child, son and daughter. But they should what?
Thou shalt not enjoy them.
So that's the problem right there. That right there is the heart for Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian. No matter how much we want to be parents, whether you agree with the wife or you don't, whether you agree with the husband or you don't, whether you got time or you don't have time, you can't enjoy them. Why? Because we're so oppressed and battered and rude, not just with work, but it's just being oppressed here. You're stressed, losing family members, trying to figure out how to do a business. Don't know when is the best time to go to the gym. Not knowing how to mingle. Just looking at your brother and your sister as if it's an enemy. You don't want to go out. Just drugs, alcohol. Just there's so much that goes on to where you can't even enjoy your own fruit as your son and your daughter. Go ahead.
For thou shalt go into captivity.
They will go into captivity. Go ahead.
All thy trees and fruit of thy land shall locusts consume. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee.
The stranger. What's a stranger to you?
A stranger to me? Yeah. Somebody that is not this.
That's the biblical way. But I'm saying for people to understand that's online.
Oh, stranger, somebody I don't know.
Stranger, somebody I don't know. Go ahead.
I was gonna say somebody not from the neighborhood, not from my general upbringing.
See, this is why I like the Bible. You could just use hood words, and everybody that's a nigga or Latino. All right, so when we use Black, Hispanic, Native Indian, we say nigga, that means it's as a whole, because we all black, we all niggas. You know what I'm saying? But this is why I like using the Bible and using it the nigga way, because we can understand it. We hear? My bad. We got the young man Ishah, young man Lapiado over here trying to teach class, y'all. Y'all give him a minute. You know what I'm saying? Give him a couple years. No. But yeah, so read that again.
The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high.
So the stranger, the people that we don't know, like the brother Officer Dom said, the stranger is people that we don't know, and who you don't know is the people that's not a part of your nation, and they should get above you very high. Above is, you know how like those them other nation people come over here and say, well, I came over here and I got my business. Y'all lazy. Why y'all can't do it? But they don't understand that it doesn't work like that for us. Y'all get grants. Y'all get loans. Y'all got the green card to come over here and do this and the third. Those people, even though they're not the oppressors, you go to Chinese buffet, they got more stores than the mom and pop's restaurant. What happened to the mom and pop's restaurant? I can't name one now. You got more Taco Bells damn near than Latino damn restaurant. And guess what? Those nation of people got high and above us. Wait, you all right? Go ahead.
I was gonna add, especially when like the police and the judge are cousins, and then also the guy who gives you a loan, he related to the judge, and they all like they go home to the cookout and talk about how they gonna deal with us, pretty much.
No, that's a beautiful thing. That's how you in the spirit, young brother. It's crazy you say that, because even with the Carmelo Anthony situation, where you know what I'm saying, he defended himself against that devil. You remember at the school he defended himself because that devil was trying to jump on him with his brother. And come to find out, Carmelo Anthony, by him defending himself and them locking him up, guess what they did? They transferred him from one jail to a jail out in there in the middle of nowhere. And guess who was over that jail? His cousin. Oh, excuse me, his uncle, which is the warden that know his dad. And it wasn't like, I know you. It was, I know you, but you know him. So you can talk to him to help me benefit off of this. That's how it was. So what you said is heavy. Keep going.
And thou shalt come down very low.
And we will come down very low. Meaning when these people are above us, they'll put drugs in our neighborhood. They'll put drugs in our neighborhood for us to be able to survive. Like with the Mexico, I just brought that class. I brought that camp out a few months ago. They sat there and raided Mexico. They let all our people come over here. They funded with the drugs. Turn around, the CIA and FBI went over there and invaded all that. Took all the drugs took the money, then sent the brothers and sisters from here back over there. And the only reason why they here is to make something out they sell. Only reason why they selling drugs is to make something out they sell. And guess what? They stripped them at both ends. And now they very low. Go ahead.
Verse 44.
Mm-hmm.
He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him.
Hold on, say it again.
He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him.
So y'all know what that mean, right? What it mean?
Pretty much, we won't have anything. We're gonna have to go to them for
Exactly. Just like title loans, just like getting loans, bank loans. You know what I'm saying? Federal loans, grants. They'll lend everything to us, but we could never lend nothing to them. And guess what? What happens if they lend to us and we can't lend nothing back? Just like sharecropping. And guess what? Now, when you put that title loan on the car, and you can't make that payment, guess what? You can have 10 payments and make it to payment number 8 and can't make that payment. They took all your money that you needed on top of the money they gave you, and you can't make the payment. They took your car from you. But you can't do nothing about it because they lend everything to us and we can't do nothing else back. We can't give nothing else back. Go ahead.
Will come. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail.
He should be the what?
He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail.
So when it comes to our government, he is the head. He says when the military is going to go out and go to Iran or Mexico or Cuba or Venezuela. He says it. He says when the eggs are going to skyrocket up to $6 and bologna going to go to $4. He says all this. When are you able to dictate that? The Mexicans couldn't even dictate it. And this is how you know he controlled it, because a lot of the stuff was a lot cheaper before they sent the Mexicans back over there in the Midwest. And when they sent them back to Mexico, white people came out and said, Donald Trump, we got to get him out the chair. I can't even condition my farm and my crops because all my best workers are Mexican. Yeah, of course. And that goes back to, the Lord is going to resist basically resist the proud man and endure the humble man. It's because Donald Trump is just a disgusting bastard. And everybody else that's like him, that has money. Because if you ain't giving your money back to the poor and helping the poor, then what the fuck are you doing? Nothing. Like, what's the dude that own Amazon? Whatever. Anyways, whatever his name is, that dude that own Amazon, how much money he make in a hour, he should be giving. What's his name?
Jeff Bezos.
He should be giving everybody who is with him 2 free packages and 2 free deliveries. He should. It's only 2. And the amount of money they be having, you know what I'm saying? They really, matter of fact, Bill Gates at one time had enough money to give everybody in the world $7. $7. At that time, I think it was like 07, 08, 09. Jeff Bezos should be giving everybody 2 free packages of what they need or whatever they order and free shipping. But you're a filthy, disgusting, rich bastard You ain't even giving back to the community. You just robbing everybody. Come on. All these Amazons, bro. You ain't got a grocery store at Amazon for cheap. Come on, man. I think check if he making more money than Elon Musk. He might be borderline. Come on, man. Go ahead.
Come. Verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed.
So all these curses going to come on you, and it's going to overtake you, meaning it's going to overpower you, and it's going to destroy you. Go ahead.
Because thou heardest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Because we would not listen to the Lord. We wouldn't listen to the voice of the Lord. We know everything. And when you done, get Hosea in 4:6. But just hold that. No, just hold it real quick. And that's good. Because we wouldn't listen to the Lord. Why? Is because since we came to America, we think we know all the knowledge, or we feel comfortable to believe what we want to believe. But all this time, this Bible was a record book, a historical book, a tradition, a culture, in I think I said historical book for who we are and what we've been through. And since we got here, we became so lax, and we just became so proud. We became so proud to the point of we don't even fear the Lord. We don't even fear the God we want to put above us. People say, I'm a free spirit, I believe in the Anunnaki. Nigga, you don't even fear the Anunnakis. You say they 10-foot, 30-foot giants. You don't even fear whatever God you believe in. So how can I take up and believe that what you got is the truth? It's just like having a father. You don't have to fear your father, but you can respect your father. You won't disrespect your father. Your dad give you an order, you're going to follow it. Nigga, you don't even follow your God. Whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead. Read that. Oh, yeah, the money. Let me hear that. With that Jeff Bezos and
Jeff Bezos made $270 billion, and Elon Musk made $1 trillion.
Like, come on. I mean, either way, it don't matter how the fuck you look at it. $1 million to them is, I see you got a little money. But $1 trillion to $1 billion is like, I see you got a little money. But then you look at a hood nigga point of view, a nigga who got 80,000 to 100 racks getting it off a dope every month, 2 months, and then he see a nigga with 5,000. I see what you trying to do, playboy. You got a little bit of bread, he come up under me. Paul. Like that's what it is. We think 5,000, we think 6,000, 2,500 racks is something, but then you look at them, it's like, yo, you really ain't hitting on nothing. Go ahead, keep reading up.
Come to keep his commandments and his statutes, which he commanded thee.
What number is that?
Verse 45. Deuteronomy 28 and 45.
Go ahead.
Verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
Yeah, keep going.
Verse 47. Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart, for the abundance of all things.
All right, drop that. Go to 64. Go ahead, read what you're reading about that Hosea 4 and 6.
Oh God, it's the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6. And it reads, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Now, for everybody that think the Bible is a white man's book or the Jewish man's book, when the Bible say my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, we know that America was funding Israel. We know that these people got their own land. These people running fucking New York. These people running Israel. These people doing whatever they want to do, however they want to do it, all in wickedness and in sin. And the Lord say, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Go ahead.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
But you know what's crazy? Those same Jewish people, even though they're not the real Jews, they follow the actual structure of how to be powerful. That's why they're in the position that they in. And the Lord said he will reject thee. Go ahead.
Reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God.
See, and that's the thing. The Lord say he will forget about us because we forgot the laws of his laws. You know, we remember, don't steal, fornication, adultery. Shut your mouth. We remember fornication, adultery, murder and covenant. But what about not counseling this brother woman one-on-one? You know what I'm saying? What about not smoking weed? What about serving the Lord on the Sabbath day and celebrating Passover and Day of Atonement? What about all that? They don't do that. They got Ram Kapoor or Von, whatever the hell it is. Go ahead. Kippur. And the Lord said he will forget your children. Meaning, when we don't instill the truth in our children, the Lord is going to forget them, like how he did King Von, like he did Pop Smoke, like he did, come on, y'all, we're all trouble. And all these other young ones, the Lord's going to forget our children because it's our job as men. And I say it time and time again, it's our job as men to protect, teach, and die. We ain't got nothing else. We here for nothing, just to do those three, to fucking die. Protect, teach, and die. So if we ain't doing it for the kids, what's going to happen? They're not going to be able to protect, teach, and they're just going to die. Go ahead.
As they were increased, so they sinned against me. Therefore, I will change their glory into shame.
So as we increase our what to what?
As they were increased, so they sinned against me. Therefore, I will change their glory into shame.
And as we think, because we the biggest dope dealers, we the biggest damn whores, we the best looking brother, best looking sister, BBLs, whatever, the Lord's gonna turn all that into shame. All of it into shame.
They eat up the sin of my people. And they set their heart on their iniquity.
And those people that allow us and push these false narrative of what's the name? I don't even want to say that nasty punk ass LGBT nigga that say he's quiet on the creek. As they push these LGBT communities, they push drug addiction and porn and all this other stuff, and they eat it up. Well, keep going. Start right there at that eat it up.
They eat up the sin of my people.
And they enjoy and they accept it because they feed us the sin and they eat that shit up. Go ahead.
And they set their heart on their iniquity.
And they set their heart on our sin. Meaning, when you look at black people and you look at Hispanic and Native Indian, everywhere we go and every time we put our hand in something, we thrive off of it. We thrive off of it. No matter if it's good, bad, or okay. We thrive. And how they do, they put their heart on what we do wrong. They didn't put their heart on when Kanye was saying, goddamn, what he was saying about, oh, I can't be anti-Semitic. They didn't put their heart on it. Matter of fact, I lied. They put their heart on it, but not to help Kanye. They put their heart on it to destroy Kanye and get more viewers and get his money. They didn't put their heart on Kaepernick. They didn't put their heart on Kyrie. They didn't do all that. They made sure when things was going south, if they want to put their heart on it, I'm going to milk these niggas because they talking too much. You need to sin. That's your job. Like how he told LeBron, shut up and shoot, shut up and drive, dribble, whatever. That's their iniquity because LeBron should have said, hell no, fuck the NBA, like Kaepernick did. Kyrie should have said, fuck the NBA, like Kaepernick did. What's the other one I named? Kanye, he finicky. We understand, but he should have been like that. Why? Is because the people matter more than your money. But at this point, let's be honest. Everybody who don't fight for their people, you ain't nothing but a Christian, pastor. You're a Christian. That's all you are. And we respect that, what you want to be. But with that being said, when you fall victim to your demise, however you're unalive, whatever your death is, whatever, and it sounds bad, don't expect anyone to give a damn. Why? Is because when you're here, you have an overall duty. And when you don't want to fulfill that duty because of your wickedness and your sin, so be it. Don't chant Black Lives Matter when you like sleeping and screwing white women. Don't do that. Go die in a closet somewhere or up under the bed. Why? Is because if Black Lives Matter, that wouldn't be going on. Simple. How can I say damn the oppressor? He's a devil when I go buy Newports and then you find it falling out my pocket or you find it under my car seat out there. But I'm giving him money to kill me and to keep him rich.
Okay.
Go ahead. Stop.
Go along with what you said about how can we say Black Lives Matter and then it's nation? But also, how can we say Black Lives Matter? It'd be a bunch of homosexuals that be saying Black Lives Matter. Lifestyle don't even create most Black lives.
Right? No, exactly. See, and that's the thing. That's the thing when it comes to them saying, and especially they got a whole bunch of stuff going on with TikTok when they say the LGBT community matters until it's a black LGBT. None of them matter. None of them. Why they don't is because in order for you to be LGBT and your community to thrive, you got to take my straight daughter or my straight son or my straight cousins or straight uncle. You got to get somebody who's not in that community to subscribe to your community. Why? No. You can't exist in that community. How can you be like for example, like how can you be a famous boxing trainer when nigga, you know what I'm saying, you ain't bringing boxers in, you bringing ballerinas in. Just like with them, how can y'all want to have this community with, why don't y'all just make LGBT babies? Even if you LGBT, why don't you just be LGBT and go to the doctor and let them put their stuff up in? Because your community is vain. It means nothing.
Don't mean nothing.
Damn right. Say it again. Say it don't mean nothing.
No, don't mean nothing.
Damn right.
It don't mean nothing.
Hey, listen, a child knows. Man, go ahead, man. Keep reading, man. We about to close out. Go ahead.
Okay.
Child knows. This just kill me. It's like so weird. We'll talk like a 50-year-old boy. They'll say, yeah, I can look at that shit, man.
Yep.
50-year-old grown.
Yep.
And I'm like,
I know that.
But then a 15-year-old knows how to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's just weird.
Bro, it's guess what? It's because they put other nations' kings above us.
Well, I should have said it earlier. I just wanted to add, they went to like them being over us and we brought down over. Shut the builder. He posted bail.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
And they allowed him to stream it.
See?
Oh, and there was an Edomite OnlyFans bitch that got with her brother and she killed her. Seen that?
Was it on like a screenshot? I think I seen it. I'm not too sure. I've been on and off of social media.
I think I posted a story. Yeah. I'm just like, wow.
All right, so we about to close out real quick. Let me get the last one real quick. Matter of fact, let me get this last one. Go to verse 64, and I'm gonna just go ahead and close out.
Deuteronomy chapter 28,
Put it back.
verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from the one end of the earth, even unto the other.
Okay, so again, everybody does not realize that you can have Mexicans in Italy. You can have Native Indian people in, what's that? The Netherlands. Hell, because the Lord said He will scatter us. And even though earlier in the class where I was telling you that we ran from Jerusalem and ran over to Egypt, just because we ran to Egypt does not mean the majority of us went and came from Egypt over here. A lot of us went to Ghana. A lot of us went to Ethiopia or South Africa or wherever the case, Australia. A lot of us been scattered. God damn. God, hey, stop. Hey, chill out. Hey, man, a lot of us been scattered. God damn, man, I know that hurt. Yeah, a lot of us been scattered. You know what I'm saying? Just all Mexicans don't dwell in Mexico. You know what I'm saying? All niggas ain't just here. Oh, you got niggas. I mean, we see not Donald Trump. Dennis Rodman, that nigga got 20, 30 kids in China. You know what I'm saying? We scatter amongst the four corners of the world. Why? Is because the Lord was going to displace us because of our disobedience. Go ahead.
And there thou shalt serve other gods,
And what?
And there thou shalt serve other gods.
So when the Lord split us to four corners of the world, the Lord said, "And there you will serve other gods." That's why right now in the Caribbean, in the DR, they do that Santa Maria, and then the Haitians do the voodoo hoodoo, and in Louisiana and Mississippi, all through the. Then you got Christian Southern Baptist Christian. Then you got way over here in China, some of them taking up their stuff in Hinduism and Buddhism and hell. Now I said it right, Buddhism. I mean, see that how you know it ain't real. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Which neither thou nor thy fathers have known.
And just like our fathers have not known, again, back in our culture at that time, we didn't do a lot of stuff. But when we got scattered and we got displaced, of course, we took up with those cultures. And again, when we're saying our fathers, it's speaking on behalf of the men at ancient times when we were actually in our land, when we was actually doing the things that we was doing according to our customs. But then when we start living up under other people, that's when it becomes things that, hey, somebody give me that poster on the wall so I'll close out. Yeah, so when we got up under these people, the class announcements. So when we got up under these people, that's when we start actually worshiping, you know what I'm saying, their gods or whatever the case may be. But hey, get off that table, boy. Get off the table. Get off the table. Anyway. Yeah, man. So look, we the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, starting out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yaahla. We teach that Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian and 12 law tribes according to the Bible. We ain't affiliated with any other Israelite group, Muslim mosque, or Christian organization whatsoever. You know, we are the home of the truth, man. We speak the truth. We speak the truth according to the Bible. For the Latino brothers and sisters, you know, somos la escuela israelita de conocimiento práctico universal, nuestra organización tuvo sus inicios en la intersección de la calle 125 ca la prima avenida e Halloween enseñamos, chill out. Enseñamos la comunidades en negro, español y indígena que se constituye el pueblo escogidos de Dios es de secar de verdaderos. You know what I'm saying? Security enough, everything straight. All right, I'll deal with it in a minute. Security announcement: we the Israelite School started out 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for a brother or sister. When a brother or sister come into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves of the world. If they need transportation or a teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which a brother or sister will court each other. After 6 month period, put it back. After a 6 month period, him and the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithe, which is a commandment, Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3:8-10, means 10th of Hebrew, Ma'ashra, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the Treasury Department. Priest fund, free will offering for a priest, not mandatory whatsoever amount you would like. Up holy convocation, where we at? We are at the Memorial blowing of the trumpets, first day of the 7th month, Friday, September 11, 2026. You will find it in Leviticus 23:24-25. Reminder to Akim and Agua, meaning brother and sister, to check a bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper into the school, to start wearing all black boots, shirt, pants, headband, and war scarf. And with that, shalom.